Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well and staying safe. This is Sulky Gaming and welcome to my channel. This channel is dedicated to bringing you Animal Crossing New Horizons content. So I know a lot of you are interested in getting some of the new villagers like Raymond, Audie, and Sherb to come live on your island, and you're not having any luck finding them using your Nook Mile tickets to travel to islands, and you're definitely not interested in paying millions of bells and hundreds of Nook Mile tickets to get them from someone on a villager trading site such as Reddit or Nookazon. Plus, they don't have amiibos yet because they're new. So, today I'm going to show you how you can get any villager, any of your dreamies, to come live on your island for free. So how do we do this for free, right? Well, we're going to time travel and use the camping method to do so. And if you don't know what time traveling is or what the consequences of it are, I'm going to link a video in the comments and the description below so you can learn more about it. So essentially what we're doing here is checking the campsite every day for a villager until one we want shows up. There are a lot of factors that go into getting exactly who you want to show up, and I'm going to explain them in detail. So I first heard of this method on Reddit by a user named DoGoat who was trying to get Raymond. Unfortunately, the subreddit that it was posted on had been deleted, so I can't link it in the description, but what I can do is post the steps below for you. So after reading this Reddit post, I used my side account to test this method out, and it actually worked. It took about 2 real-life days for me to get Raymond, Sherb, Audie, and Dom, so not bad at all. So, how do you make this happen? Well, first, you're going to want 10 villagers, and then second, we're going to maximize our chances of running into the personality type of the villager we're going for in the campsite. So how do we do this? First, take a look at the current villagers living on your island. If you already have a villager with the same personality type as the villager you want, you're going to have to get rid of them. You can time travel them out, wait for it to naturally happen, or you can scan in an amiibo. For example, if you're looking for Raymond, make sure you do not have any smugs living on your island because Raymond has a smug personality. Your chances of running into a smug are low if one's already living there, and you definitely want to start this process with the highest chances possible to decrease the amount of time you're working on this. Now that the smugs are out, what do you do if you have another personality type that's missing? Say you don't have any peppies. Well, that's fine because peppies will increase in the campsite too. Just adopt the first one that you see. Now this is important. Only have the peppy take the place of a personality you have a duplicate of. So say you have 2 normals living on your island. Make sure the peppy is kicking out one of those. And since you have no control over who they decide to kick out, make sure when you first enter the campsite and see that peppy, you save the game, quit, and then go right back in. Then start the process of trying to get them to live on your island. If they want to kick off the wrong villager, quickly hit the home button and close out Animal Crossing, and then you could log right back in and start that process over until they finally say the right person. Okay, so say you're all set now with no smug villagers. The second step is time traveling. To increase your odds of even seeing someone in your campsite, time travel to at least 2021. People have claimed going a year into the future and then beginning the process is much better, as some people were having a lot of difficulty finding a camper in 2020. Having played the game for about a month without time traveling, I can attest that I personally didn't get many campers. Besides the original camper that comes when you set up the tent, I only got 1 additional camper. Okay, so now you're set in 2021 without any personality types of the one you're going for. Great job so far. Go load up the game and see what the announcements from Isabelle are. If she says there's news and a camper in the site, go see who it is. If the camper isn't who you're looking for, save the game, quit, change the date by going exactly 7 days into the future. So for example, say I begin on March 5th and I get a camper that I don't want. I save, close the game, and then travel to March 12th. That's exactly 7 days. Okay, so what if you don't get a villager on the first date that you open up the game in 2021? So you hear that Isabelle has no announcements. Just hit the home button, quit Animal Crossing, and then time travel only 1 day into the future. You don't have to load into the game once you hear her announcement. And that's basically all there is to it. Just keep repeating this process until you get the one you're looking for. Now I won't lie, sometimes it's a tedious process and other times you get the villager you want early. I got Sherb an hour into doing this, but Raymond after 3 hours of doing this. Now, before I wrap up, I want to go over a couple of tips and then reiterate the steps. So here's some good things to remember. First, don't make the mistake of time traveling the wrong amount of days. If you encounter a campsite visitor and you do not want them, make sure you go exactly 7 days into the future. You are nearly guaranteed to find a camper every week unless you mess up the 7 days or it's a holiday or something like that. And the second thing is never time travel backwards unless you finish the process and got who you wanted. The campers you run into at your site will not repeat. So once you go through, say, all 75 smug villagers, you're done seeing them. The only time they repeat is if you go backwards in time. So don't do this during the process, because every time you run into someone new that's the personality type you're going for, you increase your chances more of finding who you want. Now that we have that out of the way, let's repeat the steps one more time. First, make sure you do not have the personality type of the villager you want currently living on your island. Then, time travel to at least 2021. Then, open the game and see Isabelle's announcement. If there's no camper, time travel 1 day in advance. If there is a camper, go look and see who it is. If you want them, go ahead and get them. If not, save the game, quit, time travel 1 week in advance, and start the process over. And that's it, everyone. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know in the comments if this video helped, who you're looking for, and if this method worked for you. If you have any questions about this method, please leave a comment down below and I'll help you out. Lastly, I'm a new YouTuber, so if you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe. It'll really help me out. I put out new Animal Crossing content constantly. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you soon.